Hi, I'm Edina City Manager Scott Neal, and you're watching On the Job, a show where I introduce you to the city employees that keep Edina going and show you some things you can only learn on the job. I'm coming to you today from Centennial Lakes Park, one of the most beautiful parks in our city, probably one of the most beautiful parks in America. It takes a lot to keep this park looking as good as it does and functioning as well as it functions. And I want to introduce you today to one of the key people that makes it work like that. His name is Patrick Hansen. Patrick, nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Patrick is our horticulturist who works in Centennial Lakes Park. He commands a lot of resources in terms of equipment, in terms of people. So tell us a little bit about your job, Patrick. How long have you worked for us, and where did you work before you came here?
Yeah, so I'm the horticulturalist here at Centennial Lakes Park. I've been here for only about 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah, I was hired in the fall, so just kind of some of that fall cleanup.
Okay.
Been here through the snow and ice kind of season, and now we're finally getting into summer.
This is your first summer here then?
First one, yeah.
All right.
But
how's it going so far?
Great. It's been great. People are great. A lot of regulars here, people walking by, they know me by name already and ask me questions about the plants and kind of what's going on.
So tell us a little bit about your job. What's a typical day like for you?
It just constantly changes, and that's kind of what I like about it. You're just doing little things here and there. If something breaks, irrigation, planting, mulch.
How big is your crew? How many people work for you here?
So I have about 4 or 5 people right now, kind of working for me, and then we have a couple volunteers.
Okay. Well, part of the concept of the On the Job show is I come out as the city manager and meet with employees and look at the work that they do, and even sometimes dabble a little bit in it, right? Try to do the job that you do. I want to try to do that today with you.
Okay.
All right. So we've got a piece of equipment here. We're going to go. I think this is for watering, right?
Yep.
I've got my high visibility OSHA approved gardening vest on.
Perfect.
So I'm ready to go. You want to teach me a little bit about what you do here?
Yeah,
fantastic.
definitely.
Let's go. All right, Patrick. What are we doing here? What are we going to do?
So we're going to water some of these pots. It's going to be a long weekend, so we just really want to soak them in. That way people don't have to come in on the weekends, do the watering, and it's also going to be like 100-degree day.
Okay.
So we're just going to soak these in. That way it's all ready for the weekend.
Real good. Let's do it. Like don't
you don't want to blast them too much. You're going to want to try to get that nozzle down in there, kind of as close as you can.
Like that.
Yep. Yeah. So we don't really need water on the leaves. We need it just in the soil.
Right.
Especially because on some of these hot days, sometimes the water on the leaves and then having light hit it can kind of burn your plants a little bit.
Okay. So do we do this until it starts to overflow, or what do we do?
Maybe try to get some more kind of in here, just around the pot. We're really going to soak this one, so that's probably a good amount of standing water in there. That'll soak through, and we'll just go to the next one and keep going down the line.
All right.
I currently have just like a slow release fertilizer in the pots, but if we ever needed to, we can mix fertilizer in that tank, pump it through here, and then we're good on that. This one's looking pretty good. We can head to the next one.
Yeah. All right, I think I have mastered this task. So what are we doing next?
So I think we're going to head up to the promenade after this and work on a broken irrigation head.
All right, let's do it. All right, Patrick, what's next?
All right, we're gonna fix a irrigation head. I know I have a broken one up here. Just from snow removal, the plows kind of catch them every once in a while.
Okay.
So we're gonna turn on the water, see if we can find it. It should be pretty easy.
All right. There it is. I found it. Here. Not supposed to do that. All right. I have identified the problem. It's this one right here.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect. So we'll dig it out real quick and swap them out.
Super.
Put the new head on and should be good to go.
Okay. Oh, look at that.
So that came right out. Might be a little more busted than I thought.
So you got to get all that water out of there.
Sometimes you can pump it out. Sometimes you just let it drain.
Okay.
All right, so we just have a replacement heads. We'll have you get your hands a little dirty. You're gonna have to reach in there and then find where it screws onto. It should be kind of a little elbow.
Got it.
Got it, sweet. So you're gonna take this, screw it on. Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Check.
Got it on?
Yep.
Perfect. Let's get a double check on that.
Check my work.
Yep, it's good. Then we're gonna leave this head on because this little head, when we turn the water back on, that'll flush all the dirt back out. And then we'll put the filter and the actual spray head on it.
Okay. And then the old broken guy.
Take the old one, we'll just take that with us and throw it away.
Ready. Look at that. That's fantastic. All right, Patrick. You know, when I thought I was coming out here to be a horticulturist, I thought I was just gonna probably plant flowers and pull weeds, but your job has really a lot more than that attached to it.
Yeah, definitely. Water is just one of the most important parts of keeping plants alive and healthy, and a lot of it, you know, especially in the spring, coming out of winter, it's what we're working on.
Yeah. Well, listen, I want to thank you for showing me your job and really thank you for all the things that you do here at Centennial Lakes Park. This really is the jewel of our park system, and we're very proud of it here. Edina residents are very proud of this park too, so great job and thanks for what you do here.
All right, thank you. It's good having you.
You've been watching On the Job, a show where I take you behind the scenes to introduce you to the city employees that keep Edina going and show you some things you can only learn on the job. And I'll stand here with a shovel. This makes me look like I'm working.
Yeah, you are gonna fool someone.
Not my mom. Ready?